All right, let's do it. Okay, if you could be known for only one thing, what would that be?
Giving people hope and confidence to create the lifestyle of their dreams. Too many people stay in a rut.
What's the greatest lesson in leadership you've learned as an entrepreneur?
People drive revenues. People will drag revenues, not drive. So you get the right people in the right seat in your company and you will drag revenues along. And the opposite is also true.
Personal characteristic has been most pivotal to your success.
I'd have to say discipline, because I used to tell my kids when they were real little, if you're disciplined, I don't care what you're doing, you can be successful. And I use the facetious example. If you can go open up a popcorn stand on the side of the road, if you're disciplined, you will have success.
Love it. All right, let's take a nod to the randomness in the universe. I got some random question cards. Just let me know when to stop cutting the deck.
You're good right there.
All right. Is it more essential to develop beliefs or to gain knowledge?
Develop beliefs or gain knowledge. Without any pre-thought, the way you, because I love your question, I'm going to say develop beliefs, because then you can go out and gain any knowledge. That's just my gut.
Love it. So it's the mindset first. Can you name a book that's helped to forge you as a leader or as an entrepreneur, and why?
The McDonald's one that came out with the movie that, they had a movie in the book. I think it was Behind the Gold Notches or whatever it was. That story is a phenomenal entrepreneurial story and real estate story, right? It's both. And then Ray Dalio's Principles, I think, should be read by everyone.
Can you describe a failure or misstep in your business and what it taught you?
I'd have to go back to the crash, George, not to be redundant, because it was the most pivotal, and we already talked about it. Why?
Perfect. Okay, can you send us out with a quote to help forge our listeners as leaders and entrepreneurs?
I'm going to butcher it, and I should memorize it because I use it on shows, but I think it's the Ben Franklin one, but it's the persistence quote. Persistence trumps education, skills, everything. And I'm not going to remember the quote, but it's the persistent one. You can Google it.
Right, awesome. One final, just want to make sure that our listeners can reach out to you. What's the best way to contact Chris Prefontaine?
They can go to SmartRealEstateCoach.com, and I'm big on free. I said at the beginning of the show, so we've got a link here. I'll give it. It's specifically for your tribe. It's wickedsmartbooks.com/George, just so I know it came from your tribe. Now, here's the thing. It's not put your credit card in for shipping and then we'll ship a book. We're going to ship you a hard copy book. It's free. We're going to probably put some other goodies in there, and that'll let you do some due diligence on your own. And then if you don't mind listening to my New England accent for another hour, you can go do my free class. Just go to SmartRealEstateCoach.com/masters class.
Right, awesome. And thank you so much, Chris, for coming on our show and sharing your knowledge and experience with our audience.
You bet. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.